Real life military. Today we will be talking about the Chase Freedom Card. This is a $0 annual fee card. It's the best card to begin with if you're afraid to get into credit cards. This is going to be broken into four sections. First, the Freedom Card, how you apply for it, the upgrade from the Freedom Card that's still zero annual fee. And then at the end, I'm going to show you a breakdown of all the credit cards I've got within the last 10 months or so and all the perks. And just, it's crazy. It is freaking amazing. But first off, you should be using credit cards for everything you possibly can. If you're not, then you're missing out. Credit cards are a tool for those who are responsible and the boogeyman for those that are afraid to use them. People that have money or know anything about money understand how powerful a tool credit cards are. Like, you should be using a credit card at all times, no matter what. So right here, it is the Freedom. This one is the unlimited, but you can just get the Chase Freedom card. It is a $200 bonus after spending just a mere $500 for 3 months. Anybody can hit that. That's less than gas right there. So it has a zero APR for 15 months, but that really doesn't matter. And the biggest and best thing is the zero annual fee. So you get 1.5 cash back on everything in the beginning, 3% on dining, 3% in drugstores, 5% travel, and 1.5 for everything else. It has every benefit that most of all the other credit cards that have. So liability, purchasing power. So if you don't know, when you use your debit card, you you can't get your money back as fast as a credit card. And if you use a credit card, you are good. If someone steals your account and they start charging stuff, you get that back instantly. That's one of the perks about having a credit card. But you're also, for any travel you do, rental cars and all that, that'll be wiped away as well. So this link for this card will be in the description. So it'll send you to this page, and then you simply hit apply now. Then it's going to take you over here. You'll put in your name, you'll put in your birth date, your social security number, where you're from, simple address, email address, phone number, and then right here is where, like, you have to put what bank you're at, your employment status, and your total gross income. And this is the really the only thing that matters right here is the number you put in here. And just depending on how much you make, you you will get you will be fine as long as you make at least minimum wage. You put all that in. These are the terms, and then that is simply it. Then you click the box, I read everything, and then submit. Simple as that. But this card right here is bare bones, the most basic, simple, easiest sign-on bonus you will ever get, and it's a quick $200 right there for basically just using your credit card to pay for gas for 3 months. Like, you can hit that easily. And then it's good to start off with this card. If you are afraid of credit cards, start off with this card, apply for it, hit it, and then spend that $300. I mean, that $500, that'll probably take you a couple weeks. One grocery run, 2 weeks of gas, boom, that's it. Then after that, wait 31 days and then do it again. But this time you're going to do it with the one up. So most of you that are watching this will have some kind of side gig or something that you do on the side, easy, that you can apply for the Inc. Business Cash Card. So this is just like the Freedom Card where you spend $500 for 3 months. Instead, you'll spend $3,000 in 3 months. So basically, you just have to double what you were doing before. So $1,000 a month. But after you've done the Freedom Card, then you'll understand how much you actually spend. And getting $1,000 on a card is super simple. And then after you hit that $3,000 within 3 months, you like keep on going and go for the additional $400 when you spend $6,000 in 6 months. So you really should be hitting or shooting for $1,000 a month on average. But like I said before, if you can use a credit card, use a credit card because you shouldn't be in debt. So everything that you swipe your card for, you should be able to back. So you use a credit card and then just pay it off instantly. Wait 1 day, and it could still be pending. Like for mine, if I swipe my card, I will like if I'm getting gas, I'll swipe my I mean I'll pump my gas, I'll go home, be like, oh yeah, and then I'll pay for it that same day while it's still pending. And sometimes I'll have like a negative balance on my credit card, but it's already paid for, so I don't have to worry about it at all. And this one has way better benefits with the cash back and everything like that. But this is just to get you in the front door for credit cards. So it is that simple. And when you think about, I think the only thing you can't use your credit card for are things like your rent. But I have a HOA that I pay for my credit card. When you use your credit card, they may charge you a little extra, but for the money that you're getting in, it's totally worth it. So now I'm going to go over my cards. So let me see if this looks right. Something like that. Pull this over. Zoom in. Give me 1 second. All right. You probably can't see this, but I can. I'll just make this a little bigger. So I started this last year in August. So I had two cards before I really started doing these credit cards. I have my Amex Platinum card and my Sapphire card. So starting off, all of mine are doubled because I'm married. So when I get a card, I refer my wife, so I get an extra like 10,000 to 40,000 points. So as you see, I have two Sapphire cards, one for me, one for my wife. So that's 70,000, 60,000. So keep in mind, these cards also have the perk that you get $300 every month for any kind of travel, if it's hotels, dining, or flights. So that's 700,000, 600,000. So the Ink business card, that's points as well. So Chase has their own portal for their points that you transfer into anything. So the Sapphire card and the Ink business card, they can be used for anything. Next, I was looking. So when I'm mapping out my cards, I think about how I want to go on vacation. So first, I went for the Chase points because they can be used for anything, flights or hotels. So next for me was flights. So I got the United Club card. That's 90,000 a piece. And then after I got my my flights, I went for hotel. IHG card, 140,000. I went back to United to get more flights because I have kids as well. So that's another 130,000. And with those, you get more cash bucks. So for each Quest card that you have, you get an additional $125 a year on flights. So for me, that's $250 a year, every year, as long as I have the card. Simple. Next, Marriott. After that, we went for a Chase business card, might as well. And right now I'm sitting with my American Airlines card that I'm paying off right now. So altogether, that is 100 or 350,000 Chase points, which roughly is around $4,000. Crazy. United, 310,000, which is around $3,000. American's around another 100. IHG and Marriott is close to $300 or $3,000 in hotels, and $750 just cash. So all that together is easily over $10,000 for free money I've got for the last 10 months, just by simply using credit cards and being able to pay them off and being responsible. And my credit score is still sky high. So this is for military for most of these cards, but a lot of them you can find annual free cards, and I'll start doing more videos with those. Like I'll probably do like 5 more of those, or do 1-on-1, just so I can show you that there are cards for days. You will never run out of credit cards, no matter what. So you should be using that credit card for everything, no matter what. And let me see. So we went over the Chase card that you should get. It's a simple one, and it can get you into the door with getting credit cards. It can be scary. Everyone's has a bad story about a credit card they got and they forgot about it, they lost it, they had it run up, they couldn't pay it off. But this will teach you to be responsible. And if not, then you will get hurt for it. You will get in debt. And if you can't pay off 300 or $500 in 3 months, you got other problems. And you're right. You shouldn't have a credit card if you can't do that. But for everyone else that is responsible, credit cards are amazing and you should have one at all times. You should be knocking out credit cards as much as you can.